Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 11. This might be a miniature episode. I don't really feel like recording a full episode in the amount of time I have right now for like advancing artifact armor and all that. Heh, it's wearing like a fucking Bahamut suit. Bahamut Dragoon. That's funny. Okay. Anyway. So, we're gonna see about getting mounts. Because there's a special mount that I actually really want to get from the, I mentioned it in the Samurai Artifact quests. Sure do. In order to do this quest, you have to have acquired a Chocobo license. Poor little Mappy Toto. Or Mappy Toto. Oh, whoa, a raptor. While Vanadilians have long since mastered the art of taming the chocobo, a few of us have begun working on domesticating some more exotic beasts. We think we finally stumbled upon something, but we're loath to release it upon the populace without taking it for a test drive. That's where adventurers come in. We figured if chocobos can run fast, then how about some muscular raptors? We've been toiling day and night, and it's hard to get them to obey anyone other than their handler Wandler. And this cute little thing is no different, Taru. That's where you come in. We want her to get used to being around people of all sorts, so I propose a little deal. If you take her around Battalia Downs, then I'll give you this whistle as a little present, Taru. That's as good a deal as any, huh? Yeah, sure, sounds fun. Finally, someone says yes! And your feet. And... Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna have to ride this raptor to all the marks with food. Okay. Okay. 5, huh? Okay. And then talk to Cerealia, huh? Okay. Okay. Okay, it sounds simple. So we just gotta, like, ride this raptor and cheer it on if it starts slowing down or something. Or put up with it running slowly, I guess. Oh, wow. It's got different mount music than a chocobo. Some very silly, funny music. So I guess we'll just, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 5 on a direct line path to her. Assuming the barrows aren't hard to get to. The music definitely sounds post-Adoulin. Raptor's food. The raptor has overcome the munchies, 1 of 5. Okay, so it didn't eliminate that from our map list for some reason, but it should be okay. You can tell that this was like something that they definitely like, they put a lot of work into, because like this was definitely not in the game like I want to say this didn't get added in until like 2014 or 2015 or something. Swing. Okay, so now we just go northwest a bit. Music's kind of like really cheery. I'm not sure if this next barrow is the one or if it's going to be the one that's a little further northwest. Yeah, it's the one that's a little northwest. I guess I should be able to see the blue, like, laser beam coming out of the top right, but this game can be kind of finicky sometimes with graphical displays, especially on modern hardware. Okay, so that's 3. So now we just gotta go straight north. I think, anyway. Or almost straight north. And imagine if mounts worked like this every time you mounted them. Like you had to like run through some like crazy like feed them game to try to like get them across the zone or something. It might be kind of fun to do if there's like rewards for it. Fortunately for us, I think this is the only time you have to do this. So. Man, slow into a crawl. It's okay though, we're almost to the food. Okay, so now we just gotta cheer our raptor on again. And head on west to Cerelia, or northwest. Not too bad, not too bad. It's an elven female again. Hey, baby. I tamed your raptor. You want to tame my raptor? Okay, well that's kind of cool. Is it going to actually show me ride it all the way back, or is it just... Oh, cool. Well, that was decent of them. Play that long mini-game, and then they automatically send you back to Juneau. Very nice, very nice. Also, I believe I can just trash artifact weapons. I don't think I need to keep them. But I'm kind of like iffy on that. I'm not sure if there's like any reason to keep them or anything. Alright, Mappy Toto, give me access to mounts now. Trainer's Whistle, huh? Okay, so we can finally do mounts. Oh, and he can register our Chocobo Whistle and a Trainer's Whistle if we had a Chocobo's Whistle from Chocobo breeding. I might show Chocobo breeding off at a later date. It's not very necessary. But what this really unlocks for us is not just the Raptor. It unlocks all mounts. Like, we'll be able to actually get mount items. And I think we just bring them to Mappy Toto. And, Mappy Toto turns them into sexy bitches. Okay, and so now, if I can remember, Just need to go to Port Bastock real quick. Oh great, recording's made me hungry again. That's a trick with recording right after work in the morning. Like, it causes me to stay up kind of late, and then like, I also get hungry. And I actually kind of have trouble sleeping when I'm too hungry, so I will have to eat something. Anyway, there was a login campaign this month again. And so, I want to get some stuff, right? I want to check and exchange my points. And the 500 point item that's real hot to trot is an Iron Giant mount. An astral notebook inscribed with sheet music on how to make a call appealing to an Iron Giant can be shown to Mappy Toto and Upper Juno for recording so that you may ride an Iron Giant mount. Yes, the mounts in Final Fantasy XI are completely fucking ridiculous, and I am here for it. Now let's see what else all changed. Okay, so Honey Wine. I don't even know what those do. What the fuck does a Brigand's chart and a Pirate's chart do? Let's look that up. We could get Honey Wine. We could get 2 jugs of Honey Wine. They're the 750 item. Again, I guess. We could get a Caliber Ring. But you can't recharge Caliber Rings, which is stupid. What would really make the Caliber Ring and the Facility Ring and all that really nice is if they had like infinite charges, or if like you could trade them to a Gate Guard and get them recharged separately from your Empress Band, but you can't, so they're kind of a fucking waste of space. All this other stuff is for augments on Adoulin gear from, I think, Skirmish? Not 100% sure. Got all this stuff again, which we don't really need any of, because we already got our defending ring, got all our black belt items, we even got a freaking adamant hauberk. I think these are like high level, over level 100 craft items for each synthesis thing. Dispense Pixioche? Mundus Shield? I don't know what that is. I assume it's like a glamour shield that you can also like get an item out of once every 24 hours. If anything else, I'm probably gonna go with like jugs of honey wine to try to get a stupid riddle. Although I probably never will get one. Anyway, let's go back to, points over here. Let's go back to Juno and trade in this item we got for the Iron Giant to Mappy Toto. And that ought to give us an Iron Giant mount. And then I will show you what Iron Giants look like in Final Fantasy XI, far before we would actually ever encounter one. But frankly, I don't feel bad about showing it to you, because technically we could go to Abyssio right now and go see one. We just wouldn't actually be able to fight with it effectively at all. None of our jobs, even with trust, would stand a ghost of a chance. They're very high-leveled creatures with unique attack patterns and abilities, and we'll be able to kill them someday, but not anytime soon. And of course, they're based on Final Fantasy II's Iron Giant. It's the same Iron Giant that's been in the series, you know, since 1980. What was it? When did frickin' Final Fantasy II come out in Japan? 1988, 1989, something like that. So now we have an Iron Giant companion. And I feel amazing. A rambunctious Iron Giant. What a way to put it. What a way to put it. So we go outside. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da. And, not trusts. We want mount. And I guess the normal mount music plays for everything. God, that's fucking surreal. But yeah, this is what an Iron Giant looks like in Final Fantasy XI, my boys. And, man, they look fucking cool. Their body is actually like, you know, these like magnetically or magically held together, you know, torches with like feet and hands, and or torch sconces, I guess. And then like there's one you fight later where the head actually comes out as a separate floating entity of its own, and you have to fight its head for a little while. It's actually very cool. But yeah, so it's a pretty fucking cool mount. On every mount, the easiest way to implement them was just to make the character all have a standard sitting position on the mount and remain completely static as the mount movement takes over. Kind of seems like it walks slow, but it's taking very large steps, so it's not actually moving slow at all. Gosh, this is freaking amazing. I don't even know what to think. And you can mount up on your mounts in any zone you would normally use a chocobo in. I think they're slightly slower than chocobos, but I don't actually know. I assume they're slightly faster than running. It seems faster than running. I don't know. It's certainly cooler than running. I also think, like being on a chocobo, you can avoid aggro if you ride a mount. So this would be useful in some zones to have. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll continue on my quest to get more AF, and eventually show you and myself the story that I've forgotten. So, well, I haven't completely forgotten, but that I've forgotten the details. Anyway, stay safe, have a great day, watch out for people riding their Iron Giants around, and I'll see you again.